Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Victoria and I will be doing a random video. Today is Random Video Wednesday. There we go. It's Random Video Wednesday. Today we're doing the 6 Disney fans versus 1 secret hater. Considering I'm a very, very, very passionate Disney fan, this will be absolutely amazing for me to know the difference. My dog just got up and left. Great, cool. Love you too, Prince. Where was I? Anyway, so we're going to be taking a look at that today. Let's see.
Favorite era of Disney?
Round 1.
The Renaissance, yes.
Oh yeah.
Do people
Definitely.
really think about that? So I was like, okay, I guess they do.
Woo!
Mine is actually a little bit of Silver Age, but more
Silver Age?
Okay, yeah.
Beauty.
I'm more of a 90s kid.
Yeah, I see the
All about
Some beauty.
I love it.
Everyone was wearing like super spirited Disney things. The only one who stood out to me the most was Lavender. She had a more dark attire.
What's everyone's favorite Disney princess?
I love
Tiana.
Ariel.
Mine's Ariel.
Yeah, look at that. See, I'm wearing the
Tiana.
and it's not a stereotype, I swear.
My favorite princess is Vanellope.
Okay.
So my favorite princess is actually Princess Jasmine. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie, or Disney princess movie. Sorry. I have a lot of favorite Disney movies, but Princess Jasmine holds a very special place in my heart, just because of what she does. And with the live action that came out, absolutely love Naomi Scott. Love her adaptation of Jasmine. Definitely love the song Speechless. I swear I watched it like a billion times. And I still watch it all the time to this day. Both the live action and the cartoon version.
Underrated.
Belle. She's smart. She's a bookworm, and I'm a total nerd.
I think I'm Jasmine.
Okay,
That's what I grew up.
Okay, how do we feel about the live action?
I hate
Disney?
it.
But it was so emotional.
I feel like Robin Williams made
Yeah,
that.
That's true. That's true.
I agree. Robin Williams not being in the live action was very sad, but I think Will Smith did a great job making it his own, because you can't recreate Robin Williams as Genie, but he did such an amazing job recreating it his own way, which is absolutely great. That's how you know you're a good actor.
Will Smith wasn't horrible.
Will Smith,
I like that he made it his own.
Like Lady and the Tramp, I was like watching two dogs fall in love, and I was like, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really like Lady and the Tramp live action. I love the animated version absolutely way more than I do the live action of Lady and the Tramp. I don't know if it's because the way it was made, or just because I really liked the animated version to begin with, that I couldn't see it in anything else.
And I was like, I am uncomfortable.
Jamal was a little quiet. He was more agreeing with people than actually giving answers to the questions.
Yeah.
When I looked at Aya, I was like, there's just something's off about this.
I don't know. I would go with Jamal.
We
honestly.
have a tie.
Ooh,
The tie
one
is between Eric
okay.
and Aya. We're
What?
going to a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us
Between
your
those
Disney
two,
hot
Eric's
take
leaving.
and
He's
why.
got to.
Okay, my hot.
I swear.
I wish I had a little bit more chance to like prove the stuff that I knew. I got Disney Ink on me, so like 100%. I
Oh,
think this
I
would
didn't
prove
know
that I'm a
about
diehard
that.
Disney fan.
Let's talk about what animal Goofy is.
Wait,
Okay.
Technically,
Okay.
he's a goof. He's
It's
a
a
goof.
goof. That's like a
own-
species.
Okay, like the confusion is like between the,
Oh,
if he's like a
oh,
dog.
he's
or
a
a
dog.
cow.
Right, because if he's a dog,
He's a
then how's
dog.
Pluto like an actual dog?
But he's like an
Yeah, that's
anthropomorphic
exactly.
sized dog.
What would you say? Like Goofy movie,
He's
what
a
would
cow.
you say?
I always go to dog.
Right, I mean, yeah.
And he's attracted to a cow.
But like,
You know, it's just one of those things that we're expected as kids to accept. And
yeah.
I worked at Disneyland for 3 years up until the layoff. So when people would ask me, is Max Goof a dog or what? And I tried to say like a goof because that's what they would tell us to say, that he's a goof.
Yeah.
Vanessa had mentioned that she was a cast member, and you know, which is an
Nice.
easy way for
I never thought about that, Goofy being a goof. Oh, I love that.
you to learn Disney facts and Disney things.
Like I
Yeah.
saw like with eyes that Chester was sussing me out like hard. I wanted to work at the Happy
Hey guys, it's not
What's
Among
everyone's
Us,
favorite Disney song?
even
So
though
it's I
it
Won't
is.
Say I'm in Love by Megara.
Oh,
When I
yes.
saw her singing it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a little.
Okay. Remember when I said earlier that Jasmine was my favorite Disney princess and Aladdin's my favorite Disney princess film? Hercules is my favorite Disney movie. Which is crazy because I technically see Meg as a Disney princess, even though she's technically not on the board, which is why she's my favorite Disney film, animated film.
A little bit,
It's
I can't
actually
wait for
song
the-
from Pokemon.
Hey Disney, if you're watching this, I would love to be the live action Meg. You could go to my TikTok and look at all my Meg stuff. I would absolutely love to be Meg in a live action remake of Hercules. Just give me some makeup and a costume. I got
The
you.
Pocahontas that they pulled out because they thought it was too
Oh,
adult.
it's a duet, right?
If I never knew.
Yeah.
You,
If I
Yeah.
you know, like
Pocahontas.
A Dream is a Wish, which is like quintessential,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah,
all
that's like
encompassing Disney.
I feel like every hardcore Disney
Oh.
fan knows where the human skull is on Pirates of the Caribbean. We could all say it at the same
Supposed-
time.
Oh.
yeah,
It's like an actual
had
human
it
skull.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Captain's room.
Okay, so you're
Captain's
right.
quarters.
Yeah,
Captain's
like,
quarters.
so-
Like, no dead.
I didn't know about the human skull. I didn't know there was a human skull. Never heard of it.
Do you guys collect anything?
Yeah, so what they're talking about, I don't know, some of you might not know, but what they're talking about is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in, I think, Disneyland? Either Disney World or Disneyland, but originally had human skeletons. Actual, real human skeletons. I think they fixed that now and took them all away, but they're talking about a skull being real, which is crazy.
Disney?
Yes,
Yes.
I collect the Haunted Mansion figurines.
Oh,
They're like expensive ones that
Yeah,
break
the-
my.
Like I said, I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland. This is all based off of videos online and knowing Disney trivia, by the way,
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't have that much.
I collect fabric and the
and watching the
Funko
movies.
Pops.
Do you make things with the fabric?
Yes, I make bags, backpacks, purses, wallets, like all the things.
Maybe it could
Girl,
be.
can you come make me a wallet, please? Or like a bag? I love anything Disney.
Her because she could just be someone who does this for a living, and so she's familiar with the market.
Has everyone been to Disney World or Disneyland?
No.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
A million
I've never
times.
been.
Neither.
I've actually never been to either because I'm from Chicago and like it's so expensive.
Jamal had said, I've never been to Disneyland. I'm like, what? It's understandable. It is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Never met a straight person
Thank
at
you.
Disney. So.
Really?
I have.
Oh, dang,
Oh,
girl.
my.
Like,
Yeah.
Literally, I've never met a lot of straight people to be fair.
Well, I'm here.
She
So
said that she
do
was
I,
like a
Jamal.
90s Disney fan. 90s was like when Disney was like at its biggest, so it would be just like the easiest thing to know about.
Not necessarily. The 90s, yeah, it was a big thing, but that doesn't 100% mean that they aren't a Disney lover, because you still have to know a lot about Disney to know the 90s and what was in the 90s kind of thing.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye,
I
Jamal.
thought I did good, but I feel like everyone says Frozen's their favorite movie, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game in 3, 2, 1.
I'm like, I think that we're all fans. Can we just stop the game?
This will be the magical experience round. Each of you will get the opportunity to tell the others what was your most magical experience with Disney.
I grew up like super poor, and the only
So, what is my most magical experience with Disney? Really, Disney. If you take out Disney World and Disneyland, there isn't much other than watching the films and doing everything you can to find a Disney store um, so there really isn't one other than, just remembering sitting down, watching a whole bunch of Disney movies, which now that Disney Plus is here, I absolutely love it. I spend most of my time watching Disney Plus. I literally rewatch Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Hercules, and Aladdin again. I think the last movie I watched, though, was Fox and the Hound. But, yeah, just sitting down and watching Disney movies and knowing that Disney movies will always be there is just the best.
The only time I got to go to Disney was with my rich grandpa. I was adopted into my family, and so I didn't really have a relationship with anyone but my Opa. It was really great integrating into the family and also building a relationship with my Opa. And he just died last year, so going without him is still, it feels like he's still with me. So even just going is magical.
When I first started driving, I got a speeding ticket. I was pulled over by the police and I freaked out. And I was so nervous that when he was license and registration, I reached over and I grabbed my wallet and I just handed him everything. I carry my Autotopia license, the first one I ever got, in my wallet, and I had it in front of my license, and he looked at it and he let me go. So I come home and I'm like, oh my God, I got out of a speeding ticket. And she's like, how? And I'm like, Disney.
So as you guys know, I worked at Disneyland, but I was never super specific what I did. I was in the entertainment department, and I would watch and hang out with the characters a lot. There were moments where I'd cry because seeing these families together was just so beautiful. And I have photographic memories of this, and I'm really grateful for that.
So I as well have a lot of magical Disney memories. Some of my own, and then some of them from my son. I would take him to Disneyland all the time. I was able to afford us a yearly pass. And there's one time I bought him a balloon. The balloon broke off, and he's he got so depressed and sad. Well, I guess I'll buy you another one. They're kind of expensive, but I'll be oh, can I buy another one? His broke. They're oh, no problem. And they just gave him one for free. I'm just what?
It wasn't until I saw fireworks set to music for the very, very first time. I think it was Believe, I think is what it was. One of the first ones. I actually went with friends, and this was the first time I had ever gone without family. I think about it all the time, me and my 4 best friends from high school. All I remember is being there and just feeling absolutely happy.
No. Just a Disney mom, not a Disney fan. I can see that. I'm sorry, Kira.
If you want to...
I just noticed she had a Goofy movie shirt with Powerline on it. Eye to Eye is one of my favorite songs.
Game, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I have one suspicion, I'm sorry, but I still had a sneaking suspicion that it was Vanessa. The fact that she was a cast member, and it's very easy for you to get that information because it's ingrained in the training. There are a lot of us who don't like where we work.
I feel most cast members would be Disney fans.
If it's one of you,
You're not invited anymore.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you all win. If the light turns red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
It's that girl in the blue, isn't it?
It's you.
No.
Like,
Such as hell.
Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal.
I had suspicion.
Will the mole please step forward
It's a
and
girl in the
reveal
blue,
yourself
it's
in 3,
She was the only
2,
one that was happy about
1.
I am so sorry.
How dare you?
I don't know.
I'm a Disney the company here. As the mole, I might have peed myself a little bit. I mean, the character who I was, that's one of my friends who's he's Disney fanatic who I'm emulating basically. I don't like Disney as a company, and I like to stand behind what I believe in. When you have so much influence over children, I kind of wish that you'd prioritize making the children's life so much happier than the money behind it.
I agree. Disney to me is more along the lines of a magical place to have fun, be around friends and family. It's not necessarily, the political stuff behind it, which a lot of people will say, oh, Disney's this, Disney's that. But to me, it's more along the lines of you know, it's family. It's family, it's friends. It's the magic of Disney that you grew up on. It's there yes, there's a billion other things behind it, but the main important thing is that you go to these places, you watch these movies, and you have a great and wonderful time. So yeah, like he was saying, I mean, Disney is, sorry about the noise in the back. Disney is way more than people think it is. They think it's just a company, which, granted, it is a company, but to a lot of people, it's way more than just a company. It's family, it's friends, it's happiness. It's something completely different than, you know, a company that works people or people work for kind of thing. So that's why I like Disney. Anyway, as always, there will be links in the bio to this video and to the channel Jubilee for letting me do this. In the link description below, you will see my social media as well as my website as well. Feel free to put any suggestions or comments you have below. I take all comments. Feel free to criticize me. I don't care. I'm probably just gonna say, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm one of those where, your opinion is your opinion. You can say your opinion all you want. It doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me. It's only words. So feel free to put whatever you want in the comments. I hope everyone has a great and wonderful day, and as always, thank you for coming.